Hi, Susan Blue Robot here from susanbluerobot.com. I'm here today with part 1 of my baby pop-up in a box demonstration, and we'll get started. I'm using Make the Cuts Pop-Up Card Studio, and then I'll go on to using Make the Cut to put it all together. This is the box that I'm making. It folds up into a 4-piece box. These are all joined together. So we'll get started. We've got a card size of 5 inches wide from there to there, and 4 inches from the fold of the card to the upper limit. And we'll go cancel. And first off, we'll start on a plane of 3. We will bring in a snapping of a 1/2 inch and auto quad. 2-point rec. Click here, go up to 1 inch from the top and click, and then we go spacebar. And now I'm treating this demo as if you already know how to use Pop-Up Card Studio. I have many lessons on my blog if you want to get a feel for what exactly I'm doing, but I've now put these both on a plane of 3, and this now becomes your back of your box. So what I'll do now is I will just global operation and make this box now 3.9 and go enter. That just brings in this from the 4. This part here is no longer an inch wide, it's 0.9 inches wide. That's so when you're joining it to the next one, they do not overlap too much and get in the way of the folding and the joining. So now what we'll do is we'll name this as the back of the box. And we'll go baby box demo. Back box. Okay, now we've named that the back of the box, we've got a copy of that. So now we're going to rename this, save project as, and we're going to change this to B. And we go save. Now we're going to we've done the back of the box, now we're going to turn this into one of the inside letterings of the box. Here. This B here. So what we do, we exit that. We go back to, now we go to a bottom plane of 1 inch. Now we lessen down the transparency so I can see the grid lines, and we're going to do the 2-point rec, and we're going to do the rec from 1/2 inch in from the side and 1 inch from the back using on the grid lines. So now we have that going inwards, and now we go Control Shift. When we're now on the back plane, we go to this one. So we click here and we come up to when it turns dotted both ways, and we've now added in our indentation. Now we go on a plane, staying on this back plane now for a moment. We come to a plane of 2.5 from the back with 2.5 inches. From this we're 1.5 from this plane here, this part here. We bring in a shape, and I'm bringing in the hexagon, and we're going to make that a height of 3 inches. Enter. And we're going to put that into the center. No, we're going to hold that up a bit. We're going to put that into the center and put it down so it lands on this plane here. So I had it up above this plane here, and we've put it down to that plane. Now it's 3 inches high because halfway where it folds back, it'll fold back another 1.5, because that's how far we are from that last plane we were on. And we go fold back, this button down here, fold back, accept. So now we have start of a pop-up inside the box. Now what we do is we go on a plane of 1.5. Now you can pause the video, stop and start and rewind. So I'm just going to push on ahead. Now I'm 1.5. So I'm 1 inch from here, from where I just was. Okay, I bring in another octagon, and I want this one to be one inch, I think. No, it's got to be 2 inches. And we put that in the center. And we drop that down to that plane there. No, we drop it down another plane. Now we anchor up. That should be now on, because I had the 1/2 inch, I took it down to the bottom plane and I brought it up a 1/2 inch with the arrow keys, which snapped on a 1/2 inch, so it snapped to that. And I'll show you that by going print preview. See how it's snapped to that one there. This one's not yet because we haven't done that. Now what we do is we do a crop, delete to clipboard. This one over here has to be delete to keyboard, and you go under and up to the halfway point, which is that light dotted white line. That's now on the in the clipboard. We hit the space bar and we scroll down till we get to this line to be lit up. We go paste. We go back to the select tool and go paste. We align it down. We now have, if we do a print preview, we now have all these lines going across are all dotted. The only cut lines are up and down. So that's all correct. Now we go on a plane of that's 2 inches. And what we do is we bring in a letter. So we'll start with the letter B. Add, we will trim that so this side, so they've both got straight lines. And we go, okay. Now we rotate that. I push that 3 times to get it the right way that I want it. And that's got to be a height of 1 inch. And we'll put that in the center. We've got to take it higher than that. Take it higher than that so it lands on that plane. And we can see if we need to shrink it down sideways. But we don't, that will sit perfectly there. And it's halfway up. So we're going to do a fold back on that. So we go fold back. And it wants to know if you want to take it back to that one. You go yes, accept. So there you have your first letter of your pop-up in a box. So We then save that. Now what we do is we save that as, and we now save it as an A. We go save, because we've got the B already. We go, put that back that way. We go bring in the letter A. We go add. And what we do is we trim the sides so we have horizontal lines so we can work. Then what we do is we turn that 90 degrees 3 times, 270 degrees, sorry, and we make that a height of 1 inch. Enter. What we do is we bring that over to the center. Yes, it's going to be the right height. Maybe just tweak it down just a little bit so it's the same height as the B. Move that outside. Click on the B, push delete, roll it around, hold the D key down, push on the B, delete, and we now select this one, put it in the center and drop it to the plane. And then we do a fold back. And you continue doing this. That's your A plate, and you've got your B plate and your back plate. You do a Y exactly the same. You bring your Y in, you trim it, you make sure it's the right size, and you then take away the A and put the Y in place and save it as a Y. Then what you do is export everything as SVG. So what we end up with is one B, one A, one Y, and one back of the box. Then what we'll do is we'll stop this videoing and we will see you in part 2. This has been Susan Blue Robot from susanbluerobot.com. Please come back and see part 2. I know I'm going through this, but this one is, if you know the Pop-Up Card Studio, you'll have a better idea of what exactly I'm doing. Bye for now. See you in part 2.